So there it is. We're live once again. Not on a Friday night, but on a Saturday night because I've been sick as a dog. So sorry. We'll see if anybody tunes in tonight. But that's okay. That's why we record these things. So today is Saturday the 16th. We are just 1 week out from NJ SafeCon on the 23rd, right? Mental math. Full of medication. Not working so well. Yeah, Saturday, September 23rd, NJ SafeCon at the Princeton Marriott in Princeton, New Jersey. It's a big deal. It's very exciting. I hope you're there. If you haven't bought tickets yet, go to blackbagresources.com and buy tickets. We're an authorized e-ticket retailer. All the cool kids are going to be there. So, SafeCon is coming up. There's a bunch of classes you can take on Friday. I'm assuming you've probably already registered for those. Hurry up. You've got a whole bunch of good stuff going on. And my wife was just announced as a speaker at SafeCon. So if you want to meet April or hang out with April or just give her a hug or do that weird thing everybody does, rubbing a pregnant woman's belly, you know, ask first, but feel free. What else is new and exciting? I guess the hot item this week, and we'll go ahead and pull that up. The folding vector adapter. So this is made for the Chris Vector, manufactured by Matador Arms. And the interesting thing about this is Matador is a Canadian company, but if you look down in the bottom right corner of your screen, you'll see that these are made in the USA. So they have a secondary manufacturing facility that's putting these out. Button release on the side allows you to fold the buffer tube over, accepts standard AR-15 buffer tubes, pistol buffer tubes, or rifle buffer tubes. So you can mount a stock or a pistol brace as appropriate for your firearm. So if you've got a vector pistol, you can use this with a pistol buffer tube, or if you've got a vector carbine, you can use it with a carbine buffer tube. These have been selling like hotcakes. Annika from Matador sent me an email earlier in the week and said, why don't you get these loaded into the website? We'll send some out to you. We'll get these rolling. And the response has been ridiculous. Like, I'm really having a hard time keeping up with this. The first shipment is on the way. It's already sold out. There's a second shipment coming behind that, and I fully expect that shipment to sell out over the weekend. So if you've got a Chris Vector and you want this side folding adapter, hurry up and order it, because these are going like hotcakes, guys. Solid block of aluminum, CNC machined, anodized black. I know the picture on the left there makes it look like it might be gray. It's actually black. And I'll get you a better photo on the website. These are available to order at blackbagresources.com. The easiest way to find them is when you go into the store, just look under new arrivals and you'll find them in there. Tim and Angelo are here. Good evening, gentlemen. Thanks for tuning in on a Saturday. And there is a third person who's not saying hello for some reason, being sneaky. Identify yourself. So yeah, that's the folding vector adapter from Matador, made in the USA, which is kind of neat, and allows you to side fold your stock or pistol brace on your vector carbine or pistol. You cannot fire the firearm with it folded because it covers the ejection port. So in theory, you might be able to get one round off and then nothing's going to happen after that. As far as if there's anything to disable the function of the firearm, not to my knowledge, but it's going to cause problems if you try and shoot that puppy with it folded. So there you go. That's the vector side folder adapter from Matador Arms. That's the hot item this week. Go check it out. This week was a bit of a dog. My shortest day was 14 hours at the day job. My longest day was like 17 or 18. I kind of lost track. It's been a little nuts. Yeah. Other things that are coming back in stock. The Hexmag Rubberized Tactical Pistol Grip for the AR-15. I have those in black. Those are, for whatever reason, in this area, difficult to get hold of. I've got 3 of them in stock. Feel free to order them. No markup or crazy price increase there, because I don't believe in doing that stuff. The other thing I want you to be aware of, you get the pistol grip. You also get a gapper, which goes between the pistol grip and the trigger guard. So if that little gap there tends to bother your middle finger where it rides, that closes that up. The only thing it doesn't come with is the screw to hold the pistol grip in place. There's usually a screw and a washer that are included in those things. So you're going to need one of those. If this is a replacement, that's not a problem. You just use the one you already have. If it is, I'm going to order some screws, or maybe I'll hit the hardware store and get some pistol grip screws. So if you need those, you can order those at the same time too. Just so folks know that when they order that, they're not surprised going, well, this is great. I got no way to put it on. Angela wants to know if I'm feeling any better. And Tim says I look good. Tim, I'm glad I look okay because I'm faking it as best I can. Angela, no, I'm still feeling pretty crappy, and I'm hoping that a good night's sleep, a second good night's sleep, will clear this out. But I'm on every medication I can get my hands on, trying to kick this, because I just don't have time for this nonsense. Ain't nobody got time for that. Stupid sinus infection. No, I'm not a doctor. I don't know that it's a sinus infection, but golly, it sure feels like one. Yeah, but I got to kick this because I've got a busy week ahead of me. Some side work. April's having a party tomorrow. There's SafeCon coming up next weekend. I don't know if you saw, but I am the Master of Ceremonies, the Moustache of Ceremonies, as it were, for NJ SafeCon. So I got to do like the Billy Crystal at the Oscars thing. Tim says lots of alcohol will fix it. Yeah, not so much, Tim. Whoa. So I really can't like wing it or phone it in. I got to be 100% for this because it's up to me to keep the show rolling. And hopefully we won't have a problem with the lights this year. If you were there last year, you know what that joke's about. Either way, I'm bringing flashlights. So, yeah, that's what we have coming up. Sunday after SafeCon, so SafeCon is the 23rd. The Sunday after is the 24th. We were originally scheduled to do the NRA Winchester qualifications. And I thought that was a really neat idea, and Tony thought it was a really neat idea. But apparently you guys weren't interested because nobody signed up for it. What you guys seem to like is a little thing called the Minuteman Challenge. So let's do one of those on Sunday the 24th. What do you say? You heard it here first. Angelo's online. Angelo, you were at the last Minuteman Challenge. Did you enjoy yourself? Did you have a good time? Did you learn some new skills? Did you find out maybe you're not as good as you thought you were at something? Is there something new you can work on? Angelo says, killing me. He also says, get the giant hook for when I'm on stage. Thanks, buddy. There it is. Everybody loves this mug. I sure do. He says, that thing was awesome. What thing? The Minuteman Challenge? I think the Minuteman Challenge is awesome. Tony and I are very pleased with ourselves, I'm not going to lie. Hey, there's 2 more people watching besides Tim and Angelo. Speak up, you 2. Who are you? Oh, hey, it's Melissa. Hi. Hi, Melissa. Melissa was there. That's Angelo's wife. She was hanging out at the Minuteman Challenge. Got to observe a little bit. Melissa, you were sick. Now I'm sick. Did you get me sick? I'm wondering. Angelo says the Minuteman Challenge is definitely something to do again. Well, I'm glad to hear it, Angelo, because we want to make this fun and exciting. The challenge this time around, and I'll get the page set up, go to MinutemanChallenge.com or Facebook.com/Minuteman Challenge. That's where you have to sign up to find out when the events are. We always create like a Facebook event, and then there's a link to the registration from there. But that's where we're going to release all the details about what equipment to bring, what you're going to need, what time, all that good stuff. So come check out the Minuteman Challenge on the 24th, day after SafeCon. Jason Harris is here. Hello, Jason. I have a package I have to ship out to you. Angela wants to know what I was doing that close to his wife. And Steve Madger says, nice look to the video. He's out right now, but I'll check out more when it is something. Okay, thanks, Steve. We'll see you again soon. Yeah. I'm sick as a dog. My brain's not working. I'm a little tired. Hit me up, fellas. What do you want to talk about tonight? Melissa, what are you doing? It wasn't her, she says. Melissa promises she's not the one who got me sick. Yeah. Oh, here's another little top secret thing. And if you follow Black Bag Resources on Instagram, you got a sneak peek earlier in the week. I've also been working on a little project called the Second is for Everyone Diversity Shoot podcast. So the 2A4E podcast coming soon. Obviously, Tony Simon is your host because that whole thing is his baby. Somehow I got sucked in to be the co-host of this program. John Willett from BBRain Arms Show and NJ SafeCon is producing and doing the editing and all that stuff. So it's probably going to be a lot fancier production than you're getting from the Brain Dump. But we've already recorded 3 episodes of that show, and hopefully they're going to drop on YouTube soon. So keep an eye on the SafeCon website, because that's going to be your gateway to a lot of these things. You can also find this program on the SafeCon website. You can also find this program on YouTube. And you should be able to find Tony's new show, the 2A4E podcast, on his YouTube channel as soon as John Willett gets around to posting it. All right, guys. I think that about covers it. And that might be all you get. Because I don't feel good. I've got a bad case of the man cold that's making me act like a big sissy. Tim says I'm very busy. Yeah, Tim. I really am. Between working like 70 hours a week at the day job and then working on BBR and then being involved in the Second is for Everyone, being involved in SafeCon, being involved in teaching classes, training, sales, marketing for BBR. Because, you know, you guys, most of you guys that are watching right now, but for the folks that might be new and finding this is a one-man show. So I am everything from the chief executive officer to the purchaser to the bottle washer, janitor. I pack and ship all the orders. I do it all. So yeah, I got my hands on a lot of things. Oh, and I try to be present as a husband and father. Go figure. Whew. This week was hard because I was really trying to make sure my son didn't forget who I was. Yeah. So it was a lot of little phone calls and video chats with April, making sure I got some time with the little guy while he was awake. And God bless him, he tries to stay up and wait for me to get home. I leave at like 5 o'clock in the morning before anybody's up, and some nights I get back pretty late. And that little dude was hanging on with his good eye, waiting for Daddy to come home. And then I'd hold him for a little bit, and give him a hug and a kiss, and tell him it was okay to go home and go to bed, or go to sleep. Go to bed and go to sleep. Go home. Yeah, foggy brain. And that was pretty much it. At that point, he would just collapse. It's amazing how at 2.5, they really dial into certain things, and he will fight to stay awake, waiting for me to get home. It's really something. So, back to the comments here. Angelo thinks I need some sleep. Angelo, I think you're right. Tim's forgiving me for having foggy brain. A foggy brain is hard to dump. Yes. And I made Little Sean an awesome backpack. It's neat, and I think I'm going to bundle that together because I did get a bunch of people going, I want that. So I'm going to make that a bundle that you can order, and we'll call it the Little Sean kit, something kind of relating to him, and that way you guys can order the exact same thing for your little guys if you want. Thanks, Tim. Tim says I'm a damn fine father. That's a pretty huge compliment, especially coming from Tim, because he's one of the better dads I know. So thank you, Tim. I appreciate that. All right, guys, let's call it a night. Hey, let me show you this thing one more time, because it's worth repeating. Folding vector adapter from Matador Arms. These are pretty cool and getting a lot of traction this week. So these are selling out as fast as I can possibly get them in. Feel free to order at your convenience or as soon as possible if you want to be the first kid on your block to have one. And as far as I know, right now, I'm the only dealer in the country selling these. So you can get it anywhere you want as long as it's from me. That's it, guys. Let's call it a night. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for bearing with me for being a day late from overworking myself and beating myself up this week. I'm going to do everything I can to get better in time for SafeCon, and I hope to see you there. Thanks, guys. Oh, bye, Felicia.